Alright y'all, good morning, welcome back to the channel. We are gonna go see can we catch a bass this morning. Looking for deer and everything else. We're going a lot of deer around this little town where I live. A lot of them. But anyway, we'll see y'all when we get to the creek. Alright y'all, we made it over here to Holland's Bridge. I'm gonna throw this trick worm first. Like I got a crankbait on the other pole. Bomber. Foxy shad. There's been a lot of activity here. People been standing down here fishing. Maybe we can pull one out of here. I don't know. This place gets fished real hard. Had a logging crew over yonder getting it on this morning. All right, Mr. Bass, where you at? There ought to be one hanging around this bridge early this morning. That's a small one right here in front of me, swimming right there. He ain't but about that long, about that real long. There's a fish right there. I got him. That's a pretty good one right here. I seen that little one and all of a sudden I felt a tap and I had this one. Yeah, he's fighting good. Come on in here, buddy. Come on in here. We're gonna let you go. Yes, sir, we're gonna let you go. Let me see, can I get it out? Let's see where it's at. He ain't hooked all that bad. There we go. If I didn't hook him again. Oh, there we go. Let me lay that down right there and I'll show him to y'all. He's gonna be close to a pound, somewhere like, might be over a pound a little bit. Good little fish. All right, my buddy, we're gonna turn you loose right here now. Thank you for the catch. That's for sure. There you go. Yeah, I happened to look and saw a little one swimming off, and I guess that and I was behind him, and he tore it up, buddy. Let me get this worm fixed back. He got that messed up. I'm going to have to get me another worm. I'll be back with y'all in just a second. All right, y'all, we're going to throw that crankbait a couple of times right here. This one's running about right for the depth of this creek right now. I can see it, his water is gin clear. I can see it the whole way back. I sure can. This water is gin clear. A lot of times I kill it and let it start rising back up to the top. Sometimes they'll hit it then. Try one more cast right over here. One thing about this lure right here, if there's a big old chain pickerel hanging around here somewhere, wherever around you're throwing it at, he may just smack it, you know what I mean? All right, y'all, we're gonna move on. We moved on up to the old bridge. I can see the bottom right out there. A little bit of current in here this morning. All right, before I pull up off of this spot right here, let me throw this crankbait. You never know until you throw. You never know until you throw. I mean, the water is beautiful. It is beautiful. Oh, Indian hen talking this morning now. All right, y'all, we're gonna hit our last little spot upstream there. All right, y'all, there ought to be one right here this morning, ready to do some business. Let me lay that down right there. He should be. Dad blame spider webs, man. Caught that line, pulled it right up in that tree. This creek is as low as I've seen it all summer. All right, Mr. Bass, where you at? There will be one right here. I'm gonna get right here where I can throw up above that log. It might be just a little bit too swift right here for not using a weight. I just heard one back downstream there crush something on the top. Go back up in that same spot again. Yeah, it's nice this morning. Real nice. Be even nicer if these fish were tearing it up. There's a bite. He's right on the other side of that log. I got the fish. If I don't lose him. He ain't no little one. That's for sure. Or he's just a mean one. Let me get him over here. If I can. Yeah, that's a good one there. Good bass. Boy, he's chunky, ain't he? Almost looks like a smallmouth. That's a mean spotted bass right there. Mean mouth. Yes, sir. That's a fine specimen one right there. I'm gonna get my camera and take a picture of him. Then we're gonna let him go. Man, that joker right there put on a fight. I knew it wasn't no regular one when I started fighting him there. Yeah, that's a spotted bass. Boy, that's a beautiful fish right there. I'm gonna tell you, that's the prettiest one I've ever caught in a creek, I'm gonna have to say. He is beautiful. Let me get him down in here and get him gone. Here you go, buddy. Thank you for the catch. There you go. Them's the kind I like right there. Y'all let me see him what he done. I'll be back with y'all in just a second. All right, y'all, let's step back up there and see if there's another one under that log. I probably stirred the hole up with that one. There we go, right there. If y'all would, please hit that subscribe button. Like and share the video. All right, I just come over that log. But come on, Briar. God almighty no. You get so concentrated on what's going on with your line, you ain't paying no attention to what's around you, and you'll be hung up in all the bushes. Let's try that again. But that's part of creek fishing on these little creeks like I fish. All right, let's come over the log. All right, y'all, that's gonna do up this video this morning. Oh, I'm glad y'all tagged along with me. Like I said, if y'all don't mind, hit that subscribe button and like and share the videos, and I sure appreciate it. I appreciate all my subscribers. I really do. All these good comments I get, I mean, very rarely do I get a bad comment. And I take them too. But anyway, everybody have a wonderful weekend.